Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to our chemistry class. This is part 2. Let us continue on benzene structure friends. Okay, let us start. Ring structure. Okay, ring structures. The following are some more points which are in favor of different structure of benzene, which behaves like a saturated compound and probably the ring structure. Okay. See, these are the points friends which supports the different structures of benzene. Okay friends, let us see the following points. Okay, see, benzene gives substitution reactions. We know that. Okay, benzene undergoes substitution reactions like halogenation, nitration, sulfonation. Of course, we know these points friends because we have been learning these points since childhood, right? Yeah, even though we are learning, I had to tell one more time friends. That's why I have taken these topics, because these are the most important and most basic things. Okay, see, benzene gives substitution reactions like halogenation, nitration, sulfonation, etc. See, this is the benzene with chlorine in the presence of FeCl3. It have given chlorobenzene. Okay, this is halogenation. Okay, means here, okay, see, only one hydrogen, means here only one chlorine is substituted in place of H. Okay, so here mono substitution has taken place in all these cases friends. Okay, mono substitution takes place. Okay, means here in place of one hydrogen, the particular substituent is getting added. Okay, so similarly, benzene, when treated with concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, here we will get nitrobenzene. This is nitration. Okay. Next, benzene with concentrated sulfuric acid in the presence of heat, we will get benzene sulfonic acid. So try to observe in all these cases. See, in the reactant C6H6, whereas in product here we are having a C6H5. Okay, C6H6 from C6H5. So in all these cases same friends. So this is halogenation, nitration, sulfonation. Okay, these are the substitution reactions. Okay, benzene gives only one mono substituted product. Okay, it has given only one substitution, one mono substituted product. No, so it shows that all the hydrogen atoms are equally and symmetrically distributed among the 6 carbon atoms. Okay, in all these three cases, benzene has given only one mono substituted product. No? So it shows that okay, the hydrogen atoms okay, near to, we know that the hydrogen atoms are present along with carbon. No? So these hydrogen atoms are equally and symmetrically distributed among the 6 carbon atoms. Okay, hope you understood this point. Okay, next see B. Benzene forms 3 isomeric disubstituted products. We know. Okay, benzene forms 3 isomeric disubstituted products. Okay, means two substituents. Okay, two substituents are attached to isomeric forms of benzene. So ortho, meta means it means the substituent may get attached either at the ortho, meta, para, like that. Okay, the arrangement of 6 equivalent hydrogen atoms to 6 carbon atoms is limited to few possibilities which are shown ahead. Okay, means already we discussed that 6 equivalent, okay, 6 equivalent and symmetrical hydrogens are present. So like that already we discussed, right? Yeah, so the arrangement of 6 equivalent hydrogen atoms to 6 carbon atoms is limited to few possibilities. Okay, actually these are the okay, different forms of C6H6 means benzene. Okay, see, if we observe these structures, for of course these three are the isomeric forms of benzene, but the structure 1 and 2 can only give only 2 isomeric disubstituted products. Okay, see friends, if we observe the structure 1 and 2, okay, only 2 isomers of disubstituted products are possible. Okay, so that these are ruled out. Okay, this is benzene, we know. Okay, let us see the okay, let us see the disubstituted product of 1 and 2 friends. Okay, see, this is the first structure which we have observed, right? These are the A and B structures. Okay, for this 2 disubstituted products are possible. Okay, means here in place of hydrogen one halogen is substituted. Similarly here also, okay. So that is one of the disubstituted product. Here also the same thing, okay. In case of see, in case of two hydrogens, here we have substituted two halogens. So like that means here two substituted products are possible, means two structures are possible. The same thing friends here also, okay. Means here in place of hydrogen we have substituted a halogen and halogen, okay. Here also means here in place of two hydrogens we have substituted two halogens, okay. So means here only two structures are possible, okay. Two different isomeric structures are possible, okay. Whereas the third structure satisfies the condition of three isomeric disubstituted products, okay. Which is the third structure friends, okay. This is the third structure, okay. This third structure, okay. This third structure satisfies the condition of three isomeric disubstituted products, okay. We know for benzene what three isomeric disubstituted products are possible, okay. Hope you understood. Next friends, Kekule's formula, okay. Kekule's formula. In view of above facts, so based on the above facts, Kekule in the year 1865 suggested a ring structure of benzene. So based on the above facts, Kekule suggested the ring, okay, ring structure of benzene, in which the ring was composed of 6 carbon atoms, okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 carbon atoms, okay, each of which carrying a single hydrogen, okay. Means each carbon carries one atom of hydrogen, okay. Means to satisfy the fourth valency of carbon atoms, we know the valency of carbon is 4, no, okay. So to satisfy the valency of carbon, okay, here he suggested that three alternated double bonds should be present. See, here alternate double bonds are present. Alternate means, see, double, single, double, single, double, single. So alternate double bond should present to satisfy the valency of carbon, okay. These are the postulates or the points said by Kekule, okay. Next, evidences in favor of Kekule's structure, okay. Evidences, these are the evidences in favor of this Kekule structure, okay. First, X-ray crystallographic studies of benzene shows the presence of hexagonal structure with carbon centers at a distance of 1.4 angstroms and carbon hydrogen distances are 1.09 angstroms, okay. Next, electron diffraction and Raman spectra also confirm this view, okay. Nothing friends, just based on X-ray crystallographic studies on benzene, means the X-ray crystallographic studies reveals that, okay, carbon centers have a distance of 1.4 angstroms and carbon hydrogen distances of 1.09 angstroms. So try to remember these values friends. Of course the same thing means these distances is also confirmed by electron diffraction and Raman spectra, okay. Next, studies on magnetic rotation and molecular refraction shows the presence of three double bonds and a close conjugated system, okay. So studies on magnetic rotation and molecular refraction, okay. So magnetic rotation and molecular refraction shows that three double bonds are present and a close conjugated system. We know conjugation is present, means alternate double bond, double single, this is conjugation, okay. So these are three double bonds and closed conjugation is confirmed by magnetic rotation and molecular refraction. Next, we know benzene combines with three molecules of hydrogen or three molecules of chlorine, okay. And it also combines with three molecules of ozone. Already we discussed this, right? Yeah, to form triozonide, okay. So these reactions confirm the presence of three double bonds, means here benzene is able to react with the three molecules or the 3 moles, like with hydrogen means we can say that is hydrogenation, with ozone means we can say that is ozonolysis, like that. So this reaction confirm the presence of three double bonds. So 3 means it is means benzene has the capacity to combine with 3 molecules. So based on these reactions, 3 double bonds are present. So this thing is confirmed. See, here this is a acetylene, okay, 3 moles of acetylene. When we heat 3 moles of acetylene, we will get benzene, okay. This is benzene. Next, see, the synthesis of benzene from 3 molecules of acetylene also favors Kekule's structure, okay. So the synthesis of benzene from 3 moles of acetylene also confirms or the also favors this Kekulé structures. Next, the formation of only one monosubstituted product confirms that all the 6 hydrogen atoms are equivalent. Of course, already we discussed this point. Okay, means means in last class I have shown these things, no? Yeah. See, here the mono substitution has happened in case of halogenation, nitration, sulfonation. So, these mono substituted products confirms that all the 6 hydrogen atoms are equivalent. Okay, next. Okay, the formation of 3 isomers of disubstituted products confirms this structure. Okay, see, these are the 3 isomers of disubstituted. See, at ortho position, at meta position, at para position. Of course, these are disubstituted. No? So, the formation of 3 isomers of disubstituted products confirm these three structures. Next, the formation of 3 isomers of trisubstituted. These are the disubstituted, but these are the trisubstituted products also confirms Kekulé structures. Okay, these are the evidences in favors of Kekulé structure. Next, friends. Yeah, I think, friends, it is better to discuss about the objections against Kekulé formula in next video, friends. Hope you understood, friends. Thank you.